Smallpox was infectious disease caused by Virola virus. The last naturally occurring case was diagnosed in October 1977, and the World Health Organization (WHO) certified the global eradication of the disease in 1918. The risk of the death was about 13% with higher rates among babies. Often those who survived had extensive scarring of their skin and some were left blind.
The initial symptoms of disease included fever and vomiting. This was followed by inflammation of ulcers in the mouth and a skin rash. Over a number of days, the skin rash turned into the characteristic fluid-filled blisters with a dent in the center. The wounds then scabbed over and fell off, leaving that characteristic scars in the skin.
The disease was transmitted from one person to another primarily through prolonged face-to-face contact with an infected person or rarely via contaminated objects.
The earliest evidence of the disease dates to around 1500 before Christ in Egyptian mummies. The disease historically occurred in outbreaks. In 18th century Europe, it is estimated that 400,000 people died from the disease per year, and that one-third of all causes of blindness were due to smallpox. Prevention was achieved mainly through the smallpox vaccine. Once the disease had developed, certain antiviral medications could potentially have helped, but such medications did not become available until after the disease was eradicated.
Smallpox could infect people of any age. However, in societies where it was endemic, it mainly affected children. Adults in an endemic population would have been infected with the virus at an early stage in their lives already, and since the only two possible outcomes of the infection were death or survival and lifelong immunity. The virus could only affect and be transmitted by individuals that had never been exposed before, children.
I think that one of the best ways to prevent smallpox was a simple quarantine, as with COVID, but that it didn't happen because of how usual the disease was in the normal life. I think the quarantine is the best option, because the people who were infected, it was by simple touch, and if they had locked up the people that have smallpox, it wouldn't have affected as so many people. Or the antiviral medication, but that wasn't at the time.
In my opinion, smallpox hasn't been one of the most devastating diseases in human history, causing suffering and death to millions of people. To prevent it, I recommend getting vaccinated and promoting the importance of immunization.
This virus has been one of the most devastating diseases in the history of humanity, and I think to reduce or prevent smallpox, it is essential to promote vaccination in at-risk populations, implement surveillance to quickly detect and isolate cases, and inform the population about the disease and its mode of transmission, and also put people on a quarantine since that is also essential to control the spread of the virus.
I believe that monkeypox can be prevented by testing people who suffer from symptoms of monkeypox, and if the result is positive, avoid any type of contact with other people, as well as analyze food sources, signs if the animal if you are infected and come into contact with a healthy person. You will be infected or if it is food. If you test negative, take proper precautions to avoid problems in the future.